Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. The Tigers find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Into the box, Victor Reyes, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So they get him. Spencer Turnbull gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In there for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish. I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Cole Calhoun. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is good.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Rhys Hoskins, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Fouled away. Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Now to the plate, Chris Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Rosario, and that's a home run into the top tank. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 0-1 on its way. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Byron Buxton is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here it comes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Batting fifth.
Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Twins are set on 3-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. He popped out in his first trip. Pitch on the way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
The 0-2 once more.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Next for the Tigers, number 49. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Softly hit toward the hole. And that's the second out.
Now batting,
At the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the center fielder. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away. So 1 away now in the Minnesota third, and A-Ray Adrianza will be the next to bat. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Adrianza, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH. Kevin Newman was a strikeout victim in his first try. In there, strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone all the way into the upper deck. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and the Twins are back within a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Now back.
Standing in now, Luis Arias, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now. Nelson Cruz would be next. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. A 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 3-2 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Cole Calhoun. First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. A wave and a miss made him reach. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The right fielder.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Avila corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Puig is retired, 2 down now.
Now batter.
Ready to take his hacks again, Pedro Severino, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Now a move over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's bottom of the inning now. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
The right fielder, Nelson.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball, a lot of different ways to get guys out.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Josh Donaldson becomes out number 2 this inning. Byron Buxton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. The pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's Chris Davis now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Hot shot to 3rd. Donaldson's up with it. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
The batter, The second baseman, Brian Dozier.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brian Dozier. Here comes the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to short. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Tigers are shut down there. They're up 3-2. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder. 2 balls and a strike. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Rosario on at first, nobody out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Reyes will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. The next twin up, Ehire Adrianza. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Adrianza.
From the belt, the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, a diving stop. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Oh, that's a shame because he made an outstanding diving stop right there. That's when I think the adrenaline might have been pumping a little bit too hard, and the ball just takes off on him. Too bad. That could have been a highlight reel play.
So striding in, Alex Avila, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in now, Kevin Newman, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Victor Reyes. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. At the plate now, number 49. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now here's the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He can't get there as it falls in.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher. When you...
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it gives the Tigers a 4-2 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Four runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th, and Detroit has taken a 4-2 lead. Digging in now, Luis Arias. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. High pop up. Hoskins is there. 1 down.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit the other way out toward right field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 4-2. Devin Smeltzer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and up next the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting. Catcher.
Pedro Severino will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Rosario. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Lead this one 4-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Again, another foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Another one sent foul. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here comes another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. High and deep to right center. On the move is Puig. Into a slide as he makes a great basket catch.
Great play right there, and I love the way he played it. Sometimes when you slide for a ball, you give your eyes a little better angle to look up at it, and you kind of get your whole body under it. He's clearly practiced that a lot and made it look really easy.
Eddie Rosario is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with one out in the seventh as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Aaron Luke.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Luke is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and this is taken in for the second out.
The batter, number 11.
Ready now, Jorge Polanco. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First offering on its way. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Jonathan Scope will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Big swing by Scope now, and a ball traveling well to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Jonathan Schoop with a solo shot. 4th home run here in the early going. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Now batting.
In now, Victor Reyes. No balls and 1 strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Into the box now, number 49 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. To third. Donaldson's there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But tack on 1 more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 5-2 in favor of Detroit. Jonathan Schoop stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base, number 8, Jonathan Schoop.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ehire Adrianza.
The first baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, Alex Avila. 0-1 the count. Pitch on its way to Avila. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. To the plate now, Kevin Newman. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Now at the plate, Luis Arias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Two out with the man at first. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. The 0-2 once more is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail 5-2. Taylor Rogers enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cole Calhoun. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Rogers, it's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
On the ground to 3rd. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They're still out in front, 5-2. So striding forward now, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Brandon Morrow enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is taken. Strike 1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And he fouls this one off. Morrow, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's Byron Buxton now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Final strike for the Twins. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. No hits to this point. A dive, but he's back. From the stretch. And Morrow uses the fastball to get ahead. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line to the right side. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they can beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy, too.
5-2 the final today. Detroit took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Spencer Turnbull earns the win, his second, striking out 12 in the process. Brandon Morrow closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers. 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. For the Twins.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Buccos are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long, we could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Barnes goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Iglesias is retired, and there's one away.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Up next for the Buccos, Brian Reynolds. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Taylor is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Jamison Taillon will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Justin Turner is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Into the corner and slicing foul. Taylor playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Corey Seager is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Ball 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Dodgers down in order. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for Pittsburgh,
Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Mitch Garver. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Here's Miguel Sano, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
0-2. Here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Sano is retired, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Duvall, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Bellinger is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Franmil Reyes, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. As a look, now the pitch. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Bottom of the second, no score. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting
at the plate, Max Muncy, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Yes, he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following the...
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. Not only do they come into the day with one of the best ERAs in the league, but they're also among the best teams at not allowing home runs, something they take a lot of pride in. Talking with members of the pitching staff earlier, several of them mentioned how limiting home runs really makes things difficult on the opposition, especially in today's game, where teams don't try to manufacture runs as much anymore. As one of them said, if teams are going to get the best of us, they're going to have to really rack up the hits, and we don't make that easy. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and that'll bring up the pitcher Jameson Taillon. Here's the first pitch to him. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
0 for 1 here in the early going. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bellinger looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hard hit ball to second, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And now it'll rattle up against the wall, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. High and deep to right center. Back goes Betts to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. So digging in now, Gavin Lux, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 to him now. And the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Duvall comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting 8.
So here's Austin Barnes.
Austin.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but, man, these guys are swinging at everything.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Austin Barnes becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Clayton Kershaw is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Lifted in the air to center field. Reynolds will get there, and he puts it away to retire. All set for the start of the fourth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Adam Duvall.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Count 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Reyes, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch outside, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get it. Now at the plate, Justin Turner back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number
Now at
3.
the plate, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Fouled off. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Taken high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone! A solo home run for Corey Seager, number 10 for him on the year. And the Dodgers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Now batting. The right
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. So he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jameson Taillon.
The pitcher, Jameson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Colin Moran will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Pittsburgh, number 19, Colin Moran.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The bat, number 13.
Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
So now to the plate, Brian Reynolds. Bellinger is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Luke Voigt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay throw. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Takes this the other way to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Oliver Perez, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Perez has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. So it was a strikeout looking there. Max Muncy is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. So here's Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Perez is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately. And it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
A 3-0.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Number 9.
Throw over to first, just keeping him close. Standing in now, Gavin Lux, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Bucks out in front, 3-1. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the imposing power bat, Miguel Sano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Adam Duvall is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Fouled off. Popped up. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Chopper to short. Scooped up. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Down in order. Hang on to a 3-1 lead. Kike Hernandez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short. Iglesias is there. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
Justin Turner is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Drilled down the line. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Voit is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 3.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Taylor swings and a ball hit well to left. Looking up is the left fielder at the track. The wall. Gone!
Not shocked by that swing right there. An absolute bomb. You can tell this offense was kind of salivating to get to home plate. His presence on the mound right now leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to start attacking or he's going to be lifted.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled away. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And another foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. 8. Brandon Waddell is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 68.
Digging in, Eric Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Hit hard to the right side. Waddell, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The 0-2 once more. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Taylor coming on. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Ben Zobrist is going to get a chance to swing the bat here, as that's going to be all for Perez in this one.
Ben Zobrist.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
The back, number 13.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
In now, Jose Iglesias. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there is any intent behind that.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Reynolds. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, he's not squaring as the pitch is ball. And a ridiculous way to end the inning. Not sure if he thought he could steal home or what, but it's an easy tag for out number. Jimmy Cordero will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 52.
Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Muncy.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate now, Gavin Lux. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Digging in, Luke Voigt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Now batting.
Standing in, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Now batting, Adam Duvall. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pirates remains tied at 3-3. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And there's 1 away. Jock Peterson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jock Peterson goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. To the plate now, Justin Turner.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Still tied 3-3. Blake Trinan will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Franmil Reyes. First pitch coming, here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 2.
So stepping in, Eric Gonzalez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Lux onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Kevin Kramer will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's set. The 0-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Taylor, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Dylan Floro comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 51.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. In there, and it's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Floro, previously a member of the Dodgers ball club. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
Keone Kela comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's Corey Seager, and if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. No balls and a strike to count. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Mookie Betts is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Fouled off. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1-2 remains tied at 3-3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Iglesias. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Muncy onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Brian Reynolds. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner toward short. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now batting.
And it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at the pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Right to him. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Mitch Garver. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And the next to bat will be the big. Third baseman Miguel Sano. Here's the first pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
2 down, runners at first and second. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He's in there at the plate, and they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game. That'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
And D-Roll, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him one extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
A great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Cody Bellinger comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Gavin Lux is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Pittsburgh Pirates secure their 10th victory of the season. Keone Kela claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 14 hits.